everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I actually redecorated this giant ice cream. This ice cream was super broken as I put a piece of cardboard in my squishy kind of box and it kind of like slid into the ice cream and like cut little bits into it. So I figured I would just redeco this ice cream for you today, and I would just stick to the one jumbo one as I know this is going to take me quite a while. So anyway, the first thing I did was I took some blocks of memory foam, and these were just offcuts that I've had from previous memory foam squishies that I've made, and basically I just rounded them out into little ears. I then cut these out and I actually made it a bit thicker so that I could cut it in half and have two of the exact same. I did this again so that I had two sets of 2 ears, making 4 in total, and then I just decided where to put them on the ice cream, and I actually wanted them to go where kind of like a little bump of the pink was, so I just cut those 2 bumps off and like made room for the ears. I also shaped them out a little bit so that they would sit on the kind of like ice cream scoop a little bit better, and I just basically glued them in place. I actually used hot glue for mine because I just like using hot glue because I don't like waiting for fabric glue, but you can use fabric glue if you like. This is a DIY, so you can do it yourself and you can pick your type of glue that you wish to do. I then stuck the 2 ears on the very top, and yeah, then the ears were in place. What I then did was I mixed up a very pale yellow kind of puffy paint mixture, and I painted this all over where the pink was on the top ice cream. Now the thing was with this was it started bubbling off before it had chance to dry. So what I would recommend if it does do that for you is to put on a very thick layer, leave that to dry before doing another kind of thin layer, and then just keep building up the thin layers. This is exactly what I did, and after the second layer I didn't have a single problem with the paint bubbling off. It just looked really kind of scary and daunting to begin with, thinking I wasted all that time painting it. But don't worry, just keep going and trust the process and it will all work out. So I also didn't actually show the finished product in like the thumbnail and stuff. Let me know if you like that better. I know a few people commented on my last video saying that I give it away and stuff, but yeah, basically I didn't put it this time, so hopefully there's still a surprise for you. As you can see here, this was 6 layers of that puffy paint, and then what I did once it was all dry and everything like that, I moved on with a darker brown and just did the exact same thing all over again on the second scoop. This colour was much darker in colour than the top, and you will see why if you know what this squishy is redecorated like. But basically the exact same thing happened on this scoop as the top one, where it kind of bubbled off a bit, and that's why I didn't go too neat. Anyway, this is footage from this morning now because I have been painting this squishy for like 3 days straight. Basically what I did to decorate it was I squeezed out some black puffy paint, some white puffy paint, and then some yellow scribbles fabric paint, and I just started painting on the faces. Now I'm sure at this point you can probably guess what this type of squishy redeco is based on, but I'm not going to say it right now until, you know, I kind of go a bit further on the face because, you know, some people might not know. I used the black puffy paint to kind of do the details like the eyes and the nose and stuff, and then on the top one I used pink for inside the ears, and on the bottom one I used yellow. As you can see here, I am painting on the nose and the mouth. I did wait for the white puffy paint to dry in between doing this, and it was about a half an hour wait to wait for the white to completely dry. You can obviously tell now that this is Redecorating and Koilakuma. That's really hard to say. I've never actually had to say that out loud before. But anyway, it's Rilakkuma and the little girl one on an ice cream scoop. To make the bottom even more interesting, I figured I would go in with my really weird pastel rainbow colours again, because I really like them on Redeco squishies. I know some people on my last one got really kind of offended by my pastel like backwards rainbow, but I really like the finished product, so I decided to do it on my cone of my Rilakkuma ice cream scoops. So basically I started off with a mint greeny kind of colour to begin with. I did this all with a paintbrush, by the way, just so I could tap it, give it a bit of texture, get it into like the little bits where they were like protruding and stuff. And I just basically went from green to blue to purple to pink to orange at the very bottom. I left this to dry and I actually did 2 coats of this rainbow in total. It did take me quite a few hours to do this. I think about 4 hours to get this done in total, but it was completely worth it, as I think it just sets off the whole of the squishy. So once all of the paint was fully dry, the finished product ended up looking a little something like this. Now there was a little bit that I kind of like missed on the pink on the back, but I'm not too bothered about it because you can't really see it and it's not too much of a, you know, a deal. Anyway, so when I first went to squish this, it was a little bit too like dense, and some of you guys like recommended for me to stick some pins in it to make some air holes rather than cut little holes in it, which is what I usually do. And what I did was I took a pin and just stuffed it in between like all those little like bumpy bits to kind of conceal the fact there were little pinholes. And I did this on both the top scoop and the bottom scoop to allow maximum airflow. It's kind of a weird saying. I've never had to say anything like that before, but that's exactly what I did. And then when I squished it, it definitely squished a lot nicer. I could have added more holes in, but to be honest, I like the way that it was kind of slow rising, so I just left it as it was. Now the paint on this dried super smooth. This is definitely the smoothest one that I've had out so far. As you can see, look at just look, it just squeezed out so well. So some air is still trapping inside. Like I said, I could have put more pinholes in it, but I didn't really bother because I like the slow risiness of it, and I'm not really going to be squishing this one so much. It's going to be more for like decoration. So yeah, if you're making it, I would definitely recommend popping in some more pinholes than I did. I am so happy with how the paint kind of dried on the very top. It left such a smooth texture, and honestly this is the smoothest one I've ever made. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and leave any requests for future videos down in the comments down below, as I do read them all. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow for a DIY memory foam squishy. Bye!